No one failed more than I did. I deserved all the credit I received. Nobody seen more than I seen. None of these fighters, none of these athletes. I'm the king of the barbarians. There's no one that could surpass me and the pain I've endured.
Mike Tyson isn't just one of the greatest boxers ever. He's one of the most unpredictable. Over the years, he's dealt with every kind of reporter, some respectful, others not so much. And when someone crosses the line, Tyson doesn't argue. He shuts them down. Like this first reporter, who asked an inappropriate question related to Mike's past, when he was just there to promote his show.
How did that happen, this meeting with the mayor?
I have no idea. It's probably fault again.
Everything seemed normal until this question, one that Tyson had specifically said was off limits.
Some of your critics would say, there's a race for mayor. We know you're a convicted rapist. This could hurt his campaign. How would you respond to that?
Hey, I don't know who said that. You're the only one I heard say that. You know what I mean? And I don't have no comment to that, because it's negative and you're being negative.
Tyson looks caught off guard. You can see it. His whole mood shifts in seconds.
Mike spent quite a bit of time yesterday talking about his life, highs and lows.
So interesting that you come across like a makeup, but you're really a piece of shit.
Hey,
with that comment, come on. Oh, that was a piece of fuck you. That was a piece of shit.
We're doing a lot of TV.
I don't care. What you gonna do about it?
At this point, Tyson's not even angry anymore. He's just done pretending nice.
Is it nerve-wracking for you to do something like this, or is it more nervous for you to box? How does it compare?
It's more nerve-wracking for me to hear us talking to a rat piece of shit like, oh, you come on, Mike. No, because you're a piece of shit. All right, really.
We're gonna wrap up this interview. Thank you for coming in.
Fuck you.
Now that was intense, but it's not the only time a reporter pushed Tyson too far. This next one happened years later, when an Australian journalist decided to question Mike about a so-called sexist commercial.
Do you think the ads are sexist?
I can see the ad being a little sexist. No, yes.
Does that bother you at all? You've got sort of scantily clad women, the big brave man coming to save, starring in a obviously sexist ad?
No, because it's really all done in fun. And people could look at it being sexist and probably have a little sexist to it, but it's not enough to make a big stink over.
Even after Mike clearly said it was all done in fun, the reporter wouldn't let it go. She kept pushing about sexism and even brought up his daughter.
How do you feel having a daughter in this age of the Harvey Weinstein scandal and then starring in an ad that's a bit sexist? Do you think that's a bit of a worry? Did you sort of think twice about that?
No, I didn't think twice about it. It wasn't offensive.
She still doesn't stop there. Instead, she doubles down, asking if his 7-year-old daughter ever talks to him about women's empowerment.
So what does your daughter talk to you about, the women empowering movement that's been happening this year? What, do you discuss it? Because it's pretty big in the news.
Well, my daughter's only 7 years old and she wouldn't be able to comprehend that right away right now.
It's a simple answer, but it says everything. Tyson's basically telling her, she's a kid. Stop reaching for something that's not there. At this point, Tyson's clearly tired of the angle, but he stays calm and gives a surprisingly thoughtful answer.
What do you sort of, talk to her about, in growing up?
Well, I talk to her basically about discipline and learning to handle disappointments, because she can't win them all. I have to explain that to her. Anytime you want to be the best at anything in the world, there's always going to be some disappointments, and I'm trying to convey that to her.
She wanted a reaction, but Tyson gave her perspective. You can see the growth. He's not the same person people remember from the 90s. He knows how to control the room now, without even raising his voice. That's the side of Tyson we see more often today, but it took him a long time to get there. If we rewind a bit, there was a time when Tyson didn't have much patience for reporters at all.
You take into the ring a lot of rage. Does that work for you, or does it work against you at times?
Who cares? We're in a fight anyway. What does it matter?
In this interview, the reporter keeps trying to get Tyson to admit that he's too emotional to fight, that he brings too much rage into the ring.
Well, for example, rage against Vander Holyfield worked against you.
Well, it. It's a fight, so whatever happens, happens.
Mike, why do you have to talk like that?
Well, I'm talking to you the way I want to talk to you. Do you have a problem? Turn off your station.
You know what? I think we'll end the discussion right now.
Then we could.
You got it. Have a nice fight, Mike.
Off.
Now, in this next one, the reporter keeps trying to downplay the fight and question whether it's worth watching, and Tyson shuts it down in the simplest way possible.
Is there any chance that Buster Mathis has of beating you in this fight? If so, what would his chance be?
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely no chance. Then what would motivate people to want to watch this fight? What would motivate people to want to watch this fight if you're saying he's got no chance of beating you?
Because I'm fighting.
Just to watch you, the attraction, exactly, to watch Mike Tyson.
Well, that's what I believe.
Then the reporter asks if the fight was put on TV because it wouldn't sell, so Tyson just reminds him who he's talking to.
Whose idea was it to put this thing on free TV? Was it
mine, John?
Is it partially because you didn't think the fight could sell, or do you think it's just being kind?
There's no one, really, you're being smart, Alec. But no, just no, I'm gonna tell you something. To be honest, forgive me, God, there's no one that can outsell me. There's no one that can compete against me in my fields. When it comes to my field, I'm the best, and there's no one that can even compete. So why would you say this? There's no one to compete. You should know how could they compete? When I fight the night they fight, they're gonna have financial problems. They're not gonna get me closer. They're not gonna get no foreign sale. There's no one that can compete against me. So there's no way that it wouldn't sell. It's never conceivable to anyone's mind that I can't sell.
In this next clip, the reporter shows Tyson a photo he clearly didn't want to talk about and asks him to explain it.
Yeah, you know, I was a real prick though, right? What? What's the matter? You're a real prick. You've hit me with all this disgusting pictures. No, but if you don't want to comment on it, don't. I would have gone, but you're a prick. No, I didn't. I'm just trying to. We're trying to. If you don't want to comment on it, you don't have to. I have a comment on him, but you're a prick. I'm just letting you know. Continue. We're coming back here. Right?
You're unsensitive. You have no sensitivity to anything. I'm not. It doesn't affect me. But I'm saying you have no sensitivity. You don't know how this affects me.
In this clip, the reporter made a mistake of laughing while Tyson was being completely serious.
How did you feel about the guys you were in the ring with?
I wanted to kill them.
Well, I can tell. Why did, I'm laughing nervously. You really felt that way? You wanted
Yeah.
So would you sit and think about it before a fight? Think about the guy you were fighting?
Absolutely. The more you hurt them, the higher you go in life. That's just my mentality. That's the more you hurt them, the more people love you.
And before we end this video, there's something worth understanding. There was a moment in Tyson's life that changed everything.
And then, with no warning, all the emotion he hides on stage came gushing out as he told me about the death of his 4-year-old daughter. A day that not only left him shattered, but also out of his mind.
This is my best thinking at the time. Get my gun, automatic, just like this, and you just go crazy. Who are you gonna hurt? Regardless. That's just my first thought. But when I went to the hospital, the people that were there, they're up there because their kids are dead too, or about to die. Mm-hmm. So, who the hell am I? Their kids are dying too. I don't know enough. It's something happened that day. I don't know what happened that day.
But whatever happened that day, was there a new Mike Tyson that came the next day?
No, I did some cocaine for a week. I had to get high. I had to back then. I had to get high. I couldn't handle it. Oh. You have to go. You understand, right? Thank you. Thank you, man.